I'm going to Shake here with the final of a trio of T28 Prototype videos. This one is basically the highest damage game that I had along the way to getting the third mark of excellence. And this is going to be much more of a straightforward gameplay. My previous video was on basically bullying my way to a Radley Walters, which showcased what the vehicle could do. And this time, this is more of what it can do with the gun, rather than what can it do with its armor. The last battle was top tier. This battle here is a different scenario, as you'll see. And I believe this actually came, I was going to say, right after getting the third mark, to be honest. But this is the best damage game that I've ever had in the T28 Prototype. As you can see, I already do have the 3 marks on there. But this is going to be a support role. Now, yes, the armor is quite good on the T28 Prototype, but so is the gun. And while it doesn't have the precision of my favorite German vehicles, it does pack a punch, it has a pretty good reload, and workable penetration, even going up against heavy tanks from higher tier. Now, the T-34 showing its hull is a very easy damaging shot. But this is sitting at basically the back and supporting my team's heavies and not allowing the enemy team to push up and gain any ground towards the hill. Now again, the penetration on this is quite good. You know, for a tier 8 tank destroyer, it is competitive. But the APCR is amazing, and I will be using some of it in this game, because it becomes a point where the higher velocity and the higher penetration both come into play at long range. The gun sometimes can be a little clumsy compared to something, say, like a RHM or a Ferdinand particularly. I've 3 marked the Ferdinand, and the Ferdinand's gun is far better behaved. And it is kind of the same, you know, well-armored tank destroyer that can at times, you know, push up and lead a charge. But so far, 0 premium usage, and already landed a couple shots. Right here, the turret of the 53 TP is not tough, able to hit right through it. And again, here's the T-34. He's not quite hull down. I'm able to. That was even into the lower plate, so not good positioning by him. And now I'm looking to try to track this guy. As you've seen, I aim for his tracks and it sailed high into his turret. So sometimes this gun can do that. That's much different than the Ferdinand, which would have landed those shots. Now this Lurver was giving me the side. And of course, side shots are always going to penetrate. It's not about good penetration or aiming there. And the T-34 on the enemy team needs to thank his buddy there for getting him killed. And I always do go for track shots. The tracking shots not only can provide you with damage, but keep an enemy pinned in place. And right there, I just got 322 from assistance. I was looking for the kill shot there, but this time the double barrel, he actually pulled in front and saved his teammate. So far, looking like a very clear-cut win. This game is from before the team HP bars were added, but as you can see, it's 8-2. Our team secured the north, got the hill, and we're holding steady here. I already have what's a pretty good game with over 2,000 damage showing, and we know that I got some blind shots. As you can see, I've been firing up to the common bush, and I've been waiting for this guy to pull out. Not wanting to just waste a shot, but then when I fire blindly, as you see, it went high to the left. And again, the whole time on the way to 3 marking this, And now, since I've still played it since, I'm not one who just gets the 3 mark and then quits with the vehicle, but it's not a German gun by any means. I do refer to that because that is my most played country, and while I love the T28 Prototype, that is one thing that you will find is RNG can sometimes be kind of a pain. And got one shot into the Foch. As you can see, I was blind firing up into that bush, and it turns out there was 2. IS-32 decided to make his presence known at just the wrong time. And again, see, now I'm firing the premium, and notice one thing. While I'm firing the premium, the shots are actually staying truer to my aiming point. It could be just due to the velocity, it could be due to a number of things, but they are flying truer. The AP, I noticed more shots straying away from where I'm aiming, and that gets very annoying. As you see, I'm going back to the AP because I can aim for his hatch and punch right through if the shots will go where they're aimed. And now I've queued up a HE, which, for those of you who don't already do it, be willing to fire HE at the Swedish tank destroyers. Their armor durability is mostly based off of the angle. It's not thick. HE does a lot to them. So if you don't already fire it, be sure to do so. And that's the win. We were showing 4,475 damage on there, but I have over 5,000 in total. I'll leave you with the statistics. That was an ace and a high caliber because I had over almost 2,000 more than the next highest person in the game. But that is the best damage dealing game I've had in the T28 Prototype. Hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.